So I didn't do a whole lot today. I did finally start doing something real at work. I'm integrating the cheat system, which lets you skip around in levels and add power-ups and stuff, into Bejeweled Star so that they can do testing better. When I got home, I called Nicole, talked to her on Skype for a while, which was refreshing, and I miss her a lot. Then after that, I went downstairs and was talking to one of my roommates, Gabe. We talked about music and about art, about games, about everything you could possibly imagine, basically. He said that he's going to design a thumbnail for my vlog, which is super cool. I'm excited for that. He's really talented, so if he decides to make something for me, that would be amazing. I will not complain. I have a prayer meeting tomorrow and the day after that. The first one is at my church down in downtown. All in all, Seattle has been a great place to live. I have really enjoyed being here. My job is really cool. The people that I met at CRU on, what was last night? Feels like a lot longer than that, but the people that I met last night were really cool too. Whether it's pedestrians or tourists, it's an awesome city full of a lot of really cool people. I do have a big heart for the lost here, and I want to be given more opportunities to share the truth of Jesus with people. But God's starting to build bridges, and so I'm sure He'll do things in His own timing. Tomorrow night should be really cool because we have the church prayer. But the night after that should be, in some ways even cooler, is a campus-wide prayer meeting and worship night for University of Washington. And there are a lot of Christian organizations on University of Washington's campus. I was actually amazed by the number of Christian organizations here. It's kind of ridiculous. There's an InterVarsity, there's a Navigators, there's a CRU, there is Acts 2 Fellowship, there is a number, and that doesn't even begin to reconcile the number of Christian ministries on University of Washington's campus. Tomorrow night will be fun because I'll get to connect with my community group. The night after that should be amazing. So I'll try and take some footage for you guys to see it go down. For all of you guys who are new to my vlog or have just joined in, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. A little bit about me before we go on to tomorrow. I am a Christian. It's a big part of who I am, so you hear me talk a lot about church, about going to Bible studies. While this vlog is primarily about Seattle, you hear a little bit about what I believe, because it's important to me that you guys know. On top of that, I'm a musician. I love to play music. I plan on releasing some stuff out there so that I can really put myself out for the first time. As I'm starting to build a following in my vlog, hopefully that'll carry over into my music. In addition to that, I love playing games, all kinds of games. I make gameplay videos, so if you enjoy gameplay videos, you can go ahead and check those out on my channel as well. At my core, I am a creator. It's what I do, it's what I've always done, and it's what I'll continue to do. I'm made in God's image, and so I create just as He did. And He gives me inspiration, and He helps me to glorify Him through that gifting. So, if you guys see more and more creative stuff coming out, that shouldn't be surprising because that's part of who I am. So I just finished work and I'm heading over to a prayer meeting over at downtown Cornerstone Church. Should be a really fun time.
Holy earth, bringing these little pockets of redemption and restoration with it, and it's all culminating in the end of the story.
So I just finished up another day of work. I am headed over to University of Washington. I'm gonna grab some dinner, and then there's a prayer meeting for all the campus ministries to meet up and worship and pray together. So I will be going to that. Should be a lot of fun. more trees than Drexel has on its entire campus. Right there. Look at the castles! The freaking castles! Did you see that? Holy crap. And did I mention the fact there's a stinking giant fountain pool in the middle of everything? Meanwhile, Drexel has a 5-foot fountain. Not gonna lie, right now I feel a little bit gypped. You know what? Our area's not pretty enough. Let's add a rose garden. I'm sure they just launched a rocket. So apparently University of Washington is the Byzantine Empire. Finally understand. They're funded by Darth Vader. Good job. Good job. He wasn't even close. He wasn't close. No, 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 no.
Did it? Yeah. 1 yard line. 1 yard line. Oh! Yeah! Wait a minute. Who said yeah? The other guy. All right, maybe it'll help when I'm watching. We're gonna get it this time. You go get that!
That's coming into football the last few years called rugby tackling, where they're using their shoulder, they hit the near hip, they don't put their head into the tackle, and boy, I've been so impressed with how sound.
So I did get asked one question over this past week. Victor Co asked me how many In-N-Out burgers I can eat. Unfortunately, Seattle doesn't have an In-N-Out burger, but I do plan on visiting Cali at some point, and when I do that, I'll let you know. If any of you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and post them in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to them.